Whether you have a great personality, pleasant chest, or your work ethic is greatly noticed, working as a server can be earned for various reasons. From $2 to $20, the tips left from their customers determines a server's salary. If any of you are servers, you understand the obstacles that come with it. Some people tip only because they enjoy their personality and attitude towards them. They think you're attractive and want your phone number, or you are also a server and understand the obstacles that go through every workday. The process of serving. As a server, I have learned that not a lot of people understand what we go through. A server literally works for every bit of their money. Whether it is getting an extra ranch cup, taking your steak back to be put on for a longer amount of time, bringing refills every time that you're running out of drinks. We work for the money that you will be tipping us. Keeping a party happy is very tricky. And when I say party, it is meaning our tables. So when I get a table that comes in and it says, they say, okay, you are getting a 12 top. Top means that will be 12 people coming in. There's a lot of server lingo that I did not understand when I first started being a server, but there is a lot. Another server lingo would be saying 86. 86 means that we are out of it. So 86 ketchup, we're out of ketchup. A server is one of the things that a lot of people don't care for necessarily. When I used to go to restaurants, I honestly treated my server like they didn't, not that they didn't matter, but I wasn't as nice to them as I am now that I understand what it is like being a server. If you have a 10 or more table, you have to keep track of everybody's meal and how many beverages they have, because you will end up splitting their tickets if somebody isn't paying for the whole party. So, especially with alcoholic drinks, you really have to keep track of if they got another one, if this person got this. It is a really hard thing to keep track of. A certain amount of money that we make has to be tipped out. And when I say tipped out, a lot of people don't get that either. That is another thing that is server lingo. So tipping out is you're tipping out to the host, which is the person that seats everyone, the bartenders, which make your drinks for you, and the runners, which are the people that take your food to your table. So they get tipped out the money that we make. So when I get done for the night and I go give all my money to my manager, they calculate it up and I have to tip out however much money, the percentages that we tip out where I work. I think it's 5%, I believe. But there's lots of restaurants that tip out 8%, 10%. There is a restaurant in Philadelphia. They tip out 8% to the host, 10% to the bartender, and 12% to the runners. Every single restaurant is different. People don't understand. Another thing that people don't understand is running food to tables. There are people that are literally just hired to run your food to the tables. And, that's okay. They are my favorite people. If you run my food to my table, thank you, because I have 12 other things that I'm doing for other people that need refills, need a ranch cup, need anything that they could ever possibly imagine. According to the New York Post, tips may be getting bigger. Some people, the normal thing to do is 20%, which we all love. But now they're actually making a 30% button. So, yay, that is so exciting. I don't think a lot of people understand that we have to report our tips in also. that is another thing that um, we have to do as a server. Kind of report it to the state, if that makes sense. We have to say how much money that we make. The personality of a server. An energetic, humorous server can change your bad day into a good day. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a server, I'm saying that because I've had that experience. I love people who can make me laugh. And if you make me laugh, that's it. And being a server now, that is my goal. I really try to um, have a good personality. I love making people laugh, and if I can make their day, give them a compliment, that is what I strive to do. But there are also people, just like I said in my thesis, a pleasant chest. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Hooters. So yes, there are people who the attractive want your phone number. That is what people also tip for. I mean, it's a it's a thing, I guess, and that's okay. That's why people get tipped, and that's completely okay. I've also noticed that if I am feeling good, I am have my makeup on, have my hair done, and I am at work, that's that I feel better. I get tipped better. But if I am having a horrible day, I'm tired, I'm not gonna get tipped as much. And you know what? That's okay. I am totally okay with that because I'm not feeling good. So that is another thing that I have noticed, and I have found some percentages on that. 2.4 million waiters and waitresses live in poverty. That is huge. I cannot believe that. It's just a really horrible thing. I love my job as a server and I wouldn't trade it for the world, but a lot of people don't understand how much time and effort goes into doing our job. To say it in a nice way, we work for every bit of our money. Whether you have a great personality, a pleasant chest, or your work ethic is greatly noticed, working as a server can be earned for various reasons. Um, Here are my note cards.